A soft answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. You don't have to ride very long to figure out that not every stretch of road is smooth. Sometimes it's traffic. Sometimes it's somebody not paying attention. And sometimes it's just one of those moments where things get tense for no real good reason. And in that split second, you've got a choice. You can match the energy, or you can change it. And that's what this verse is getting at. A soft answer turns away wrath. Not a weak answer, not a passive roll over and say nothing kind of response. Just soft, controlled, measured. You're choosing not to pour gasoline on something that's already starting to spark. Because if we're being honest, the instinct most of us have is the opposite. When someone comes at us sharp, there's something in us that wants to fire right back. Same tone, same volume, maybe just a little extra for good measure. And it feels justified in the moment. But all it really does is escalate things. But a harsh word stirs up anger. That part doesn't take much explaining. We've all seen it. We've all done it. One sentence turns into five turns into an argument, and before you know it, something small turns into something that lingers way longer than it should. And afterward, you're sitting there thinking, that didn't need to go that way. What's interesting is this verse doesn't say the situation changes first. It says your response changes first. You're the one who decides what kind of energy gets returned. It's kind of like riding into a headwind. You can't control the wind, it's coming either way, but you can control how you ride in it. Whether you tense up and fight it and wear yourself out, or settle in, stay steady, and let it pass without turning into something bigger than it is. Same ideal here. A soft answer has a way of diffusing things before they really take off. It doesn't mean you ignore truth. It doesn't mean you never address anything. It just means you don't let your tone sabotage what could have been handled calmly. And that's not always easy. Especially when you're tired, halfway through the work week. Patience is a little thinner than it was on Monday. And people are, well, being people. But this is one of those quiet, practical ways our faith shows up in real life. Not in big speeches, not in perfect situations. Just how we respond. So as you go through the rest of your day, the rest of your work week, maybe just keep that in the back of your mind. When something comes at you sideways, and it probably will, you don't have to mirror it. You can always answer softly. You can stay steady. And you might be surprised how often that alone is enough to turn things into a completely different direction. Sometimes the calmest voice in the moment ends up steering the whole situation. Amen. Thank you for joining me here today, my friends and family, and well, anybody else that might be listening. I hope your work week is going well so far. It's been prosperous and productive, and I hope to see you here tomorrow. And until then, Abba willing, shalom, shalom.